I loved you. But no, you did not extort me. However, you have something hanging over my head. Yes, you boss me. I'm talking.
Listen, but did you have stuff over my head, right? Y'all give me the 500.
Yes, you boss me. I'm talking. Don't nobody else come off mute or I'm gonna drop this whole damn panel. I need to say what I need to say. Did you have something over my head? Yes, you did. I never said you extorted me. Never said you blackmailed me. Those were Slim's words, not my words. My words on this panel was, yes, you have something on me. Yeah, you did. Did I remain silent? Yes, I was afraid to speak up because I was afraid of everything that you knew about me. Everything. Everything from me being raped to everything from me being molested. Everything. Everything about me that I never wanted to come to the light. That's what you knew about me. Everything, every bad thing I've ever done, you knew that. You knew right now. None of you.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Because I'm merching receipts. Okay, keep that in your head, all right? Because this is complicated, y'all. I had to sit down and write out five pages of notes on this shit. Like, I had to really go back and forth with looking at these clips and stuff. So hold on.
What do she mean, every bad thing that I have done? Did y'all hear that part?
In this clip, Slim will admit, Austin Powers! Stop doing this! Okay. In this clip, Slim will admit that he got dirt on everybody. Y'all tell me what y'all think that dirt is. It's a little white lady in the box. Y'all get on up out my box.
Care about her ass, and then she gonna look for me to call. Cause don't nobody ever care about her ass, and then she gonna look for me to call, or she gonna reach out to me.
Liam, I'm just telling you, but right now, in this moment, if there was or is any type of relationship to be salvaged, the more you say, the more you're.
I'm gonna be real with you. Say, look, this is where I'm at today, and I'm serious. I'm tired of people playing.
Hey, I'm getting messages from different llamas and shit telling me that Erica somewhere live saying that Jen put out vagina pics. Okay, then that's fine, Erica. Then merch it. Ain't that what you tell everybody else? Merch it. Merch it. Put a sunflower over the pic and merch it. But he still didn't touch her. At the end of the day, let me tell you something. I ain't even finna sit here and lie. All right. If some idiot is going to send me thousands of dollars to look at my roast beef looking vagina, I'm going to send it. I'm going to take my phone and stick it up the inside of my crack, take a picture, and I'm going to send it. Without my face. Without my face. Caribbean, I don't know what you just did, but undo it. If that was opposition, that opposition unblock them. Oh, okay. My bad. I don't know what happened, but don't block opposition, bro. Okay, I'm going to send I'm going to tell my husband, hey, this idiot finna send me $5,000 for the inside of my crack. Might be the inside of his crack. Who knows? A crack's a crack, right? I'm going to, okay, sorry, Caribbean. I'm going to send it. Okay? Put a 1 in the comment section if you wouldn't send the inside of your or your man's crack for $5,000 or more. Send it. Send it for me. Send it. Tell me. You wouldn't do it? Put a 1 if you wouldn't. No, what I say? Put a 1 if you would. Put a 2 if you won't. Cause I'm gonna get that money. I might go find a hobo's inside of his crack and take a picture of that. You're gonna get it. Yeah, you can do a poll. Let's make fun. Let's have fun with it. I'm sending for several $1,000s. I'm sending it, Brody. Somebody want to know what did Poetic mean when she said Glock know every bad thing about her? She was saying that Glock knows all the intimate details about her life, that she knows embarrassing things about her. It wasn't the stuff. Glock didn't have access to Poetic's account, so she didn't know nobody's PII or PHI information. They were friends on the back end. Like I said, I thought maybe they was all sitting around giggling and stuff. Y'all got Kappa Llama Fund up there. Y'all can hit that Cash App though real quick. Y'all can hit that Cash App. That Cash App good to go. But that's the wrong poll, y'all. It got Kappa Llama Fund. Come on, let's keep merching it.
Like, look, look, you can sit over there and die if all I give a fuck.
Oh, somebody asked about every bad thing that she's done. I don't know. Because that one phone conversation with Poetic and Glock was enough to last me a lifetime. I don't ever, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got into it with Glock a little bit because I didn't want to be pulled into this nonsense. I don't feel the same way about self-deletion as everybody else do. I feel like a person got the right to self-delete. I feel like if your life is in so much pain and you think that's the only thing that's going to bring you peace, I'm okay with that. If it's me, my kid, my husband, I'm okay with that. I don't think self-deletion is, because I want to keep you here for me. But if you are so unhappy and so miserable, why should I want to keep you here? Why? You're staying here for me, but you're miserable every day. You're on medication. You're in and out the hospital. We seen the crash out with Slim. Did y'all see that lady cut them lights off on Slim? That was just crazy work. The little baby in the house got the most common sense. And y'all can't tell me nothing different, but I said this in a video. Listen, y'all, I don't care what nobody say. Slim's favorite color is 3. Okay? This dude's an idiot. I'm sorry, he's an idiot. Slim, you're being pimped by a 20-something-year-old woman to an almost 60-year-old woman. You was flaccid. You was Lake Flaccid with that woman. Okay, you couldn't keep your junk hot and ready. Okay, Little Caesar's Pizza, you couldn't keep your junk hot and ready because you weren't attracted to that woman. That's called mentality. Okay, women think that a man see a cooch and a body and they just go for it. Some men actually need to be attracted, especially if it's already hot and ready at home. He needs to be attracted. I guess that girl 20-something, 30 years old. I don't know how old that skank is. I don't know. But Poetic looking at retirement. 5 more years. Is she 57? I ain't removing that. I ain't removing my other page. She 57. Okay. Y'all, in a couple of years, she'll be 60. And then in 5 more years, she'll be 65. That's 65 is when you get on out of here and retire and stuff. Not pass away. I hope she live a long time, but she retire. This man is young. He wants children. He wants a family. He's Poetic. Oh, man, see, now I got to go into this other segue real quick. Listen, that young man came to you the same way he came to me. And Slim, you ain't got don't go check the DMs because, Helfer, you ain't got no DMs from me. You know that. Not on that level. Slim came looking for a mother figure. His mom is unfortunately not here. He said his mama did something to him. I don't know if that's true. He came looking for comfort that only an older woman could give. In my eyes, Poetic, you betrayed that. You betrayed that when you bed down with him. See, young men that come to us, 20s, 30s, you know what I'm saying? We 50, 60 years old, 70 years old. We should never look to them to hop in the bed. Now, let me give y'all a different example. What if y'all found out that it was a 57-year-old man fighting a 20, 30-year-old woman or man for his woman, and that 20, 30-year-old was actually trafficking that other mate over to that man? So, for example, I just told AP today, I said, you're really beautiful, and a lot of people are jealous of you. Ray is very beautiful, too. How would y'all feel if King of Hearts was trafficking Ray or AP to go mess with who's the grossest man we know on the internet?
Why y'all be the pimp?
How would y'all feel? Y'all would be up in arms if y'all found out them young, beautiful women was being trafficked over to some old Corey. Why y'all do Corey like that? I would say boss man, but okay, Randall Gillis. How would y'all feel? Y'all would be so upset if y'all found out that AP, Ray, Pretty Black Mamba, all these pretty young girls, Jade, all these pretty young girls are being trafficked over to Randall B. Gillis. That's trafficking. And that man's so conflicted. And don't get me wrong, Slim, they told me you slipped in here. Don't get me wrong, Slim. You smell like a pile of dog poo. You know what I'm saying? I don't mess with you. But I seen it for what it was. And when she put the money in there, in addition to the SEX, I said that's trafficking. California got really strict trafficking laws. All three of y'all could have ended up in jail unless she didn't meet you in California. But California don't mind putting a warrant out. And then if you're doing it across state lines, that's federal. That's federal. So all y'all old women going around like sharing, tips with these younger people, but Poetic decided that's not good enough, and she wanna get in the sack with this 30-year-old bum. He a bum. Lady, you're a CFO of whatever you do for that place. Why are you not at banking conventions? Why are you not at these conventions with these doctors that they have all the time, every year, all over the place? Meeting you a nice $500,000 a year doctor with a widower. Why are you with this YN that look like he comes straight off of O Block, but he smell like a little bit like boiling chicken? Why are you doing that? Hello, wild one. Why are you doing that? That's because that jar of self-esteem I have for you, your self-esteem is shot. Right, love, and light she a head case. That man came to you as a mother figure and you ended up jumping in the bed with him, and he don't know the difference because he said his mama did stuff to him. He don't know the difference. To him, his body is love. To him, his body is love. And I know he's disgusting. And don't nobody want to deal with him. And don't nobody want to talk to him. But y'all, I believe it is what it is. His body is love. That's the only thing he got to give. And so to protect and provide for his woman at home that's screaming, I need money, I need money, I need money, he sleeps with this older lady. And who knew it? Erica knew it from both sides. But see, Slim was supposed to come out and say that I was blackmailing, along with Glock, I was blackmailing Poetic. And then Poetic would go live on Saturday and bust us out and say, we called her and she got proof on the call log that she was called, and me and Glock was blackmailing her and silencing her. But I removed Glock from the equation, and I told y'all I'm the one that silenced her. Because, baby, if you go live and you merch it on Slim, he's going to merch it on you. And in the middle of this tug of war is all these people information. I don't care about you doing self-deletion, because at the end of the day, that's your right. That is your right. If you decide you don't want to be here, especially over a YN that belong on O Block but live down in out in California some doggone where, that ain't got 55 cents to rub together and fight with his girlfriend about a flank steak versus a skirt steak versus whatever kind of steak he eat, living in a garage. I just got through fighting a basement bandit for 3 years. Now I'm fighting this nigga. He in the garage. Why you niggas can't be in the main house? He called that lady house a trap house. That's your trap house though. You ain't turned not a screw, not a wrench, not a nothing in that doggone house, but you live in there calling it a trap house. And then Poetic, in order to control Slim, which is why I got this on this playlist, in order to control Slim, you threaten to take the money. You threaten to take the money. Eric, I ain't forgot about you. Oh, you know what you look like. You know what you look like. If I was that man and I had to wake up looking at you every day with that front butt, I would be upset too. And I would be all in people's DMs as well. It's very difficult to have to wake up to a front butt. Okay, you got a front stomach butt. Okay, all right, you shaped like 2 bowling pins. Barb, I got you in there and I got $2 because Erica, I ain't got to you yet because I'm trying to get through the Slim and Poetic slop. But while I'm playing these, I'm going to merch these receipts to show that I'm telling you the truth about everything that pertains to Slim and Poetic. I'm going to merch the receipts. You told me to merch it. I'm looking for this one particular part where Erica said, you see, Cappa, all of this is your fault, right? That's what you said, Erica. Didn't you say this was my fault? No, baby, this is your fault. You should have left me alone when I cussed you out and told you your man didn't want you. But since you wanted to argue and say he did, and you want to bring me all into stuff and talk all crazy, it became a problem for me and you. And it didn't have to be a problem for me and you. It could have just been a problem for you. This is a you problem. This is a you problem, okay? This is not a Cappa problem. This is a you problem. Your man can't stay out of women's DMs. Your man falls in love with pretty young little hot things that caliente, okay? All right? I got one of them too. He ain't merching no money nowhere though, because I know better. I got control of them bank accounts. Okay? $1 go out this mug, I know about it. Matter of fact, he brought me a check today and I was like, what account you want me to put it in? He was like, oh, okay. And I was like, well, just take it and do what you want to do with it. I'll throw it in this account. And he was like, okay. So if he getting pictures, he getting them for free. Not $1 come. But if I had to pick though, Erica, and I'm being realistic. Listen, if I had to pick between holding up the front butt and trying to slide in there and Jen, and I'm not GAY, I'm gonna go for Jen because Jen is way more attractive than you. And you know that. You wake up and live with that every day. And all the other women you attacked over this man is more attractive than you. Pretty Little Rich Girl, Nina, Barb ain't never messed with him, and $2 ain't never messed with him, but I got proof on this playlist that you attacked them over him. The only one that's on the struggle bus, the only two that's on that struggle bus that you attacked is me and Glock. Me and Glock old asses, I damn near got a front butt, and I can only imagine that Glock might have a front butt. I'm gonna give her a front butt. She sound like she got a front butt. So we all three on the less desirable scale. But I never came on this mug and said that I'm here to be beautiful. Slimy Joker, I'm just telling the truth. Me, Glock, and Erica on the struggle bus. Jen is beautiful, okay? Barb is a hottie. But Barb didn't mess with, okay, I want to clear that up. Barb did not mess with, nor $2 ever mess with Same. He was sending money, and I'm going to show that Erica attacked. Anyway, let me finish this up. Austin Powers, I'm going to come find you, and I'm going to take your phone out your hand and punish you for that.
Nah, I'm for real, because look, every time she knows she don't got no fucking body. Her kids don't call her as much.
Well, listen, she didn't say nothing to warrant. Listen, hold up. Wait a minute.
Kids don't check on her the way.
This lady didn't say anything to warrant the response that you're giving her. I'm not sure what you heard as far as compared to what we heard. But what I just heard, she did not say anything to warrant the energy that you have right now. So just chill for a minute. Chill. Think it through.
It ain't really much for y'all to see. Let me start running these receipts.
I already said a whole lot this morning. You got a lot going on.
Y'all got me at 555. Give me the 600.
Shit going on with her. It's a lot. Chill. You got to work through it, man. She didn't say nothing to warrant the energy that you giving her. So.
You saying that? See, because you just now found out about the relationship.
I'm just speaking to what's already. Listen.
This who y'all fighting over?
And I don't think it's conducive to you to make it worse and continue to speak on the front end. I think enough has been said on the front end.
This who y'all fighting. This who y'all fighting over. Lord Farquaad. The ethnic Lord Farquaad. The I'm broke Lord Farquaad. This who y'all fighting over. I don't like this for y'all, Bookie Butts. I don't like this for you, Poetic. I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. AJ, you know I got to throw you out there because you got me. AJ made me so doggone mad. Did y'all see that ugly llama with the red wig and red lipstick? I said, when I seen it, I said, I'm going to get her so. Oh, I was like, oh, I'm going to get AJ. I was so agitated. Ah! Okay. Anyway, this AJ, y'all. Was this high school AJ? This high school picture of you? Girl, this better be a damn yearbook picture because ain't no way you look like that yesterday. You better not. You better not.
Come on, AJ, that Bruno Mars.
You better not. Let me go through these messages, y'all. I'm at 565. Give me the 600. Let me go through these messages. Golly. Oh, I'm over here. Wait a minute. I put everything in my drag folder. Hold on. I'm tripping. I'm over here trying to figure out if it's safe to show the screenshot. Because y'all know I be out here. Y'all remember when AJ did that? AJ, I'm just fucking with you. But remember when you looked like my grandmama couch that one time and you was doing karaoke? Okay, y'all, let me stop. Okay, I'm being ignorant. Okay. Let me see. Did I show y'all the bottom of the poet? Show y'all the bottom of the poet there? Because I'm just finna merch it at this point. Y'all better give me 600. I'm just saying, AJ, why you wasn't covered in plastic? You out here karaoke and in that velveteen dress. I think you should have been covered in plastic before you did all of that. Okay, y'all. Y'all might have to kill the comments for a little second. And these ain't in order, y'all. This is just how I grabbed them. All right. So this is probably the later half of the messages, right? She goes, hey, I haven't heard anything from you. Or are you okay? And are you upset with me? And then Poetic goes, no, not at all upset. I slept most of the day. Okay, slept most of the day. Okay, y'all be doing all kind of shit. I don't know if she had slippers. I slept most of the day. Skywalker, who is a known P3DO, a convicted P3DO, wants me to go live with him at 6, maybe most of the day. But I'm good. Slim texted and asked, was I okay? I said, I'm fine. Okay. I hope you take the day off. Good morning. I'm going backwards. Let me go further out. My bad, y'all. I'm going backwards. So we seen this one. I'm at the airport. That was when she flew out. I'm excited for you both. This is Glock. And that's okay, y'all. If y'all miss anything, the llama's gonna have it on their pages after my live is done. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Kane. No, the inner circle. Not no new llamas. Oh, that's not the same Skywalker. I retract that. Okay, Kane just fact checked me in real time. That is not the same Skywalker. I take that back. I take that back, y'all. So I apologize. I made a mistake. That is not the same Skywalker. Okay, thank you, Kane. See, my people fact check me in real time. Yeah, put them in the herd. The herd, Kane. Thank you. Time, so I'm not out here lying and shit. Erica, you need to do that.
Right.
Shout out to Jaw Drop. Out to Jaw Drop. Out to Jaw Drop.
I ain't saying it again. Nah, shit. See, Cap, it's your fault. I'm laying in your lap, Cap. You know what I'm saying? Because you made me spin a block. Dead ass. Now she blaming Cap. I go down my block list and get them usernames. Gotta do it.
Do y'all understand the setup now? Do y'all understand the setup now? The setup was Slim was supposed to yoke me into blackmail and Poetic, and y'all all was supposed to attack me and Glock together. Per Erica. Because Erica couldn't find nothing to merch on me because I don't beg for money. Y'all give me the 600,000 or I end the live right now. Bella, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for your million again. But I got $1 million back in like 2022, I think. So anyway, this was some shit cooked up by them guys to make Slim attack me. And for some reason, Slim didn't do it. And Slim, I don't understand why you didn't do it, dog. You should have, man, bro, you knew what I was gonna do, homie. What is you talking about? You knew what I was gonna do, Slim. You knew I was sitting on this for forever. You knew I was sitting on this, right? You had to have known. Because for y'all to yoke me into that stuff, you had to have known that I was gonna lose my shit and go and wild out. For y'all bringing my name in this. You had to know I was gonna reap
this shit. That bitch talk to him. I'm the reaper, nigga. Bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Who the reaper? Why the fuck is they keep trying to play with a reaper? Stay on my 10 niggas know that I keep. Can't shoot it out in this function, we beat 'em. I put that coke in the pan like I'm Peter. Drake shots, lead spots on 'em like a cheater. Never spent whole days in school, I was leaving. I never sat on my ass, I was thieving. Still help all of my niggas, I got 'em. Don't stop spinning. in the off till you walk. Can't get a whip, so you gotta go jack. Bruh, don't know he locked in the jack. Now niggas hopping no dick cause I got it. I ain't gon' lie about that hit, yeah, I shot him. They want me dead, I be scared of my shadow. Peas in the Glock or is even some hollow. You know them 4-5 bullets like egg roll. One to his top made him cut off his cornrow. Corona clear, I won't let her up do a shell. Go against that, we gon' come let her 100 roll. Yeah, I got hot, but I'm not showing mercy. If I was loafing, then why you ain't murder me? I'm the one burnt your man ass to a 3rd degree. Not talking wrestling, put him in a pedigree. Spin with no mask, gon' pray they don't tell him. Remember me asking my OG is murder or felon. And if I crash out with the ops, get ahead of that nigga said never. Screaming out, fuck it, we blue. I got my city on lock, so who better? Think it's a joke, get this bitch ass together. Stay by myself, yeah, before I get wrecked. Niggas used to just talk, I ain't learn my less. GG on my pendant, bitch loving my neck. She don't know I got one on the way with spaghetti. Rock stirred up in my shit, bitch to the telly. Wonder if he know what she do off the ecstasy. Smoke on my dick like she choking and helling me. Don't know a lot, but I ran up some bands. Cut off the bitch, got on top of my.
Poetic, you didn't know what? You didn't know what? I'm sure she is not. Definitely stopping financial support. She pregnant and he feels it's too much for her to go through the pregnancy. He said, I sometimes manipulate to get my way. I never get my way, but I knew what I was signing up for. Just thought it would be different. So you said you not who? As far as I'm concerned, Poetic, you are worse than Gestagator. Gestagator holds no fault because she was already talking to that guy and she was already getting money out of him. If I find out that my husband is giving money to another woman, then it's up to me to play grip ball with my husband. That's Bella Collie, right? Bella, can you not, can I add one more request to the list, Bella? Can I add Joan to that list? Can I add Joan to Bean, to that Bean list, that growing list of, please don't say that, no, Joan, that's a bad Joan. I don't know what you be saying, but like, come man, stop saying that, please. It's annoying. Okay, that Joan, that's a bad Joan. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you be doing, child. I don't like that. I don't like that for you at all. Cause you don't know it. I don't know if you see it, but they be making fun of you and that make me feel funny. Cause then now I gotta defend you cause they laughing and stuff and talking about it's a bad Joan. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, somebody did it and they sound just like you. And I was laughing too. I was like, ooh. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. Y'all shocked? Why y'all shocked that Poetic sat there and lied to y'all? Like I don't really lie. Like I might do some weird, mean, ignorant stuff, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Me and Glock held these messages are from what, 24? I found out in 25. Glock knew when it happened. I found out after the fact, after everything went down, and neither one of us came to the internet and even alluded to knowing any of this. We didn't allude to knowing any of this, y'all. We was gonna hold this for the rest of our life because we're women. I don't want to hurt another woman like that. I didn't want to do this, y'all. I was tossed up. I didn't know. Like, should I put it all out or should I just be like, okay, lady, you crazy. Don't do that no more. And I said no because of how she ran that all together and tried to make it look like she didn't distinguish between me and Glock. I didn't have no personal relationship with you, lady. You said you was going to go live. You was going to put it all out there so he wouldn't have nothing to hold over your head. And then you was going to unalive yourself. And you playing on the phone with me, lady. I'm a combat veteran. You playing on the phone with me about that. And I told you, and let me tell you what I told you, because Glock House records everything. Okay? So do mine. But Glock House records everything. I'm in a 2-party state. Glock ain't gonna release it unless I tell her to. But let me tell you what I told you. And when you fucking do that, then I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna eviscerate you. And you merch this man's information out and you embarrass him, he's gonna have a knee-jerk reaction. And therefore, everything that he know about you and everything that he know about everything he found out about everybody with you, because you was pillow talking with him, is going to be on the table. And Slim, Lord Farquaad, don't strike me as somebody that will hold back on the table. I gotta look and see that. Okay, so I want y'all, when y'all read these messages, I want y'all to understand, okay, I should be at 700,000 now, doing stuff. If y'all ain't sending gifts, if y'all not joining the team, if y'all not doing any of that, then y'all should at least be tapping. That's all I'm asking for. I'm asking for a tap, a dap, or something. Okay, so in this text message, because I'm bringing y'all the hot ass tea, it's piping hot. You bitches gonna be telling you, Erica, you want to set the streets on fire? I'm the Reaper, bitch. I set the streets on fire for free. Y'all send me some gifts, though. I did see some. I don't know who sent them, but I appreciate who sent them gifts. Push some populars. How Brave be doing that? Go over there and vote for me for $2. Doggone it. Hold on. Let me shout out to Hypocrite Finder. Hypocrite Finder finna run your ass in the ground, Poetic. I just want you to know that. Love and light. Thank you, baby. And the top gifters, I can't see y'all. I don't know how to do all of that. All of the llamas will drop this so y'all can have it. Hypocrite out her name and did all kind of other crazy ass weirdo stuff, and it's not cool. So you paid all this money, and Limp Pickle Peter came out, and he bounced up and down, and he gave you 3 minutes of straight sweat fun, and you didn't even get satisfied. We had SEX, I didn't get satisfied, but it's okay. So even at that point, when you knew that the D was trash, you knew the pickle was wickle, you still talking about some it's okay. Lady, because you're mentally ill. Okay? So let me put this in Kappa terms. All right? If I paid somebody thousands of dollars to maintain my social media platforms, and I sent them money for their baby, and sent them money for liquor and clothes and moving and this and that, and paid for their room, the cloud room, the cotton ball room. You paid for the Amazon cloud room. If I did all of that, and then when I finally come to bring my old geriatric ass over to get some of that pickle and it's trash, I'm going to take my $60,000 out on your ass. Okay? Now, which way you want it? You want me to put the strap on? Because I'm leaving with something. Player, I'm leaving with something. You talking about something. I didn't get satisfied, but it's okay. I didn't get satisfied, but it's okay. I mean, at this point, shit, for 60 grand, I'll come play with your cat, and I'm straight as an arrow. But I can buy one of them, what's them things called, y'all? You know, one of them things that the girls be using. I buy one of them, hold my nose, and close my eyes, and do something strange. 60 grand? Shit, for about $200, I might do something weird. I ain't even finna sit here and lie. And King, don't you sit up there on mute and act like for $200, you ain't gonna do nothing weird. Couple $100 and you piquing my interest, baby. You spent thousands on this dude, and he couldn't even keep you satisfied. Before I'm done tonight, Slim, everybody gonna know your pickle is wickle. You know that, right? You know that, right, Slim? You know you should never, ever, 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 ever in your life run my name through your mouth. You tried to use me as a segue to jump on Glock. I don't care about you jumping on Glock. It is what it is. Y'all had y'all own relationship, but you know you should have never, 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 ever, 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 ever put the cap in there. You know I got one in the chamber, right? For you, Erica, all y'all. So when y'all do y'all